Come on. Run like the wind.
This be Mikkelberg.
You deserve a rest. These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here? Ah. Did you? Let alone all of you. Is that so? What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves?
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Bring us salvation.
At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Let us be made pure. Let us be made divine.
Oh, Lord, bring us salvation.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And Sir Lord Rosfield.
That's right, and you must be the...
I am.
Cyril was worried for you.
Then I did not mean to trouble the bearer of...
He said that you had failed to...
I came here to study the followers of this new... You have seen them at their prayer. They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord, praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked will. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they serve him with all. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service. And so I would see it through, see these people safe, that they might do their duty to their Lord.
You do understand?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their will. I know that it may be hard to believe, but forgive me, my lord. But I must remain here. hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. An ether flood. Oh no. Ready. What now? We meet again. I've killed your kind before. Damn it! Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did, when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashyyyk in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
My Lord Marquis, I am glad to see...
I met with your third chair, Cyril.
Thank you, my lord. He remained...
He died protecting the villagers from... I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him...
The villagers, they prayed to their god that they might be unburdened. Then an ether flood came. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the... It matters not how misguided others might, only that the decision... We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, for better or worse.
But he didn't die for your creed, and you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe we of the Undying are not slaves, and this was his will.
I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course, I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been the greatest honor of my... Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. And were they here, I have no doubt but that everyone...
Welcome, welcome. A fine choice. Come again.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. You deserve a rest. Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose. This is the place, but... I'm sorry, Clive. Has nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but... it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard? To the hideaway, then. Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me.
Oh.
A silver chocolate.
Oh, or maybe not. There was a man stopped by the near some guide hall. Most took him for a
We'll see.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin it, don't.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies. Oarsman.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. Your Highness, would you do me...
No.
No, our lawsman has something he'd like...
Master Harpocrates, no. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless... all because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt, but were I to meet with him again and see in his eyes...
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness.
Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tale, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed.
What's this?
A stolas quill, or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. So consider this my wish for you, that one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, thank you, Harpocrates.
Trouble with your gear, or Sancthornian, dear?
And?
Say what you will, Lady Karen is here. There should.
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow.
Snow daisies? Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place. Both have similar climbs and the right elevation.
Right.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she'd kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilafeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
It'll tell us about his adventures in Ash.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Cid. Did you by...
I did.
If I may... The bearer... The director was a brutal man.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. I can still remember their faces. Children who would no explanation.
They'd be happy to know that you...
But why did I make it out of...
It's not your fault. See that their names live on.
I'm going to write a book. All of Valis, and in the name of the...
Neither will I.
These records...
Look, Daddy. Shining so brightly. Isn't it pretty?
Anything catch your eye? That all, is it?
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin it, don't
How do, traveller? You've the look of a...
I'm looking for a
That's... No one has seen us. Word is, they were all hunted for their feather. If any are still out there...
You're probably right.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits. I give them a little while.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell stuff.
But if it's fancies...
Was a silver chocobo?
Oh, yes.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here... Come on. Run like the wind. Bandits for a change. More tracks. And these look fresh. A chocobo was here. And recently. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned. It's all right. Just borrowing a feather. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before...
And how might I help the garrison today?
Those things didn't fight like men.
Run like the wind. The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Look, brother.
You see them?
I do. The flowers. Our friends.
All yours, Torgal.
What do you see, boy? Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
That was harder than I expected. But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
It was no trouble.
Clive, how'd you get on?
Any luck, you said?
Crystals crack. Where in the hell did...
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to...
Everything up there's been abandoned. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I...
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpole's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before. They'll find a new home, after all. That's what us and did. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could... And now all that's left...
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't like. The fact I'm as good with a whittling knife, and that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with.
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at...
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done...
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Edda's awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you. Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or... tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure. We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together. Me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well. Is...
Wrong? No, nothing.
Go on. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the... It's a good luck charm. I mean a baby. To let him... Oh, I hope you like it.
I thank you, me...
If there's anything you need.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off. I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Yeah.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
You may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
One of these days, I swear, it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
It's not time yet, is it? For so long. So when this is over... Be strong, Clive.